Hello, 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 hello. It's another beautiful time with educative ideas. I am Aigbadan Blessing Isimeme. Okay, so today we'll be looking into slides. Yes, how do we make our presentation slides? We'll be looking into making our presentation slides. First of all, I have mentioned in one of my videos telling us the importance of mentioning the digital tools needed or we need to enforce our presentations, and I mentioned that it is important we include slides in our presentations. In our courses we should include slides. It's a part of our presentations. So today we want to know how we can make these slides. First of all, before we go into how we can make the slides, I want to probably give a recap about what a slide is. So a slide is a single page of a presentation. Having more than one pages of slides gives us a full presentation of slides. Okay, having more than one page of slide gives us a full presentation of slides. So slides are digital tools we use for our presentation. We can use it for our presentation in an office. We can use it for marketing. Yeah, very important. We can use it for advertising. We can use it for advertising. We can use it for course delivery. For those of us planning to in courses and all of that, we can use our slides for course delivery. We can use our slides to make our ebooks. Yes, we can use our slides to make ebooks. So a slide is a single page of presentation. When we have more than one slide, so we term it as slides. Good. Now we should also know that a slide has a wide screen. It has a wide screen, though it can be horizontal or it can be in a landscape orientation. Okay, a slide has a wide screen. It can be horizontal or it can be in a landscape orientation. Now let's look at the qualities of using a slide. What are those qualities we should look out for when using a slide? 1, keep it simple. Very simple. Keep it simple. You know, simplicity is the best, actually. Keep it simple. Remember, it is a support tool. Remember, it is a support tool. Your slide shouldn't be used without you. If I can use your slide without needing you, then you have failed in one of the qualities of making a slide. Keep it simple. Very simple. Number 2, limit the bullet points texts within your slide. Okay, it should not be congested. Your slides should not be congested. Limit your bullet points, limit your text within your slide. There should be freer spaces. Okay, we should be able to see some free spaces around. It's not compulsory that everywhere around your slide must be full or filled with text, pictures, or whatever as the case may be. Okay. Number 3, use moderate transitions and animations. Use moderate transitions and animations. Very important. Don't use transitions that are tasking, that would cause the audience to keep waiting before it transits, or don't use animation that will slow your work down. Don't use animations that are so noisy. or transitions that are so noisy. You must watch out for that. Use moderate transitions and animations. Okay, now make sure your timing is right. Make sure your timing is right. It shouldn't be too fast and it shouldn't be too slow. Okay, some slides, when they become too slow, before you know it, everyone is slipping off. Make sure your timing is right. It shouldn't be too fast and it shouldn't be too slow. Okay, use high quality graphics. Number 5, use high quality graphics. What kind of graphics will you be going for? Depending on the kind of presentation you're doing. Okay, now if I am making presentation for children, some of these qualities I'm looking out for, I would tend to reduce them. Okay, so that the kids can understand. Probably I am a teacher and I need to use some presentations, okay, some slides for my kids. Okay, what I would do is, as much as I'm trying to make it simple, I would not want to reduce lots of content so that my kids can understand even without me. But for professional slides, for marketing, for official use and what have you, these qualities would abound. Okay, these qualities would abound. Okay, so you must make sure you know the intent of the slide you're making. You must know the target market, the customer or the audience, the proposed audience you want to reach out to. When you have known that, then you must be able to create your slide according to that taste. Now, back to number 5, I said use high quality graphics. Of course, if you're dealing with children, you have to use children friendly graphics. If you're dealing with adults or professional use, official use, there will be no need of you using too much cartoon characters or too much animations and what have you. So you may need to go for professional pictures. You may need to go for adults like pictures per se. Okay, so use clear pictures. Number 6, use clear pictures and appropriate charts. Use clear pictures and appropriate charts. There are charts for different occasions: pie chart, bar chart, histogram, and so on and so forth. So you must make sure you are taking the appropriate chart and the appropriate picture. And pictures shouldn't be used so randomly, just for using sake. They should depict a message. Pictures should depict a message. Now, have a visual theme for the right purposes. That's number 7. Have a visual theme for the right purposes. What theme are you looking at? Depending on the kind of presentation you're doing, depending on the kind of markets, customers or audience you're looking at. Okay, so of course, if you want to make a slide for pupils, for kids, you must use children friendly themes. If you want to make an official slide, you must use official themes. Okay, so make sure your theme is right. Now, use appropriate and friendly colors. Use appropriate and friendly colors to depict messages. Use appropriate and friendly colors to depict messages. Actually, colors tell a whole lot. Colors, they are beautiful, but not just any color goes for anything. Yes, some colors have messages behind them. Okay, so you can look out for these colors when you're trying to depict a particular message. For instance, I'm preparing a slide on growth. I'm preparing a slide on growth, or I'm preparing a slide on fertilization. It will be ideal to use green as a color or as my theme. I'll look out for a theme with green background, okay, because already green tells you about growth. Okay, it tells you about growth. So if I'm preparing a slide on love, it would be wrong of me to go use a theme with a color background of black. It would be so wrong. So I could either go for red or white. Or a mix of them, or I could go for pink. These are colors that depict love. Okay, these are colors that depict love. So these are things we should look out for. If we want to know more, there are sites where you could learn. Dummies.com. You can learn how to dummies.com. You could learn how to use colors for your presentations, or you can go to thecreativepro.com. Okay, so now I would want to go over to number 9. Number 9 says you choose the right font for your slides. Choose the right font. And in choosing the right font, you must make sure you've gotten your need. What's your need? Is it official, as I said earlier? Okay, is it children friendly? So choose the right font to pass your message. Okay, now number 10, use videos and audios where needed. Use videos and audios where needed. Okay, it goes a long way to keep your audience focused on your slide. It adds to the credibility of your slide. It gives understanding of it's been proven that it can help gain attention. Okay, it can help gain attention. It would help to increase the interest and participation of your listeners. Everyone will be glued to your slide. So use videos and audios when necessary. Okay, avoid sounds. I must say this again. Avoid sounds like horns or applause and some others when you are using your slides, your transition effect, your animation effect. Avoid harsh sounds that could be harsh to the ears. Avoid sounds like horns. Avoid sounds like applause. Okay, these could cause low credibility. Of course, if you add such things to your slides, that means you're not even sure of yourself, because it's expected after your presentation we clap for you, but already you're adding people or sounds of laughter or sounds of applause for your presentation, which is supposed to be left for your audience to do. So it does not show credibility to your slide. It waters the whole essence. So avoid sounds of horns, avoid sounds of applause, avoid harsh sounds that could be detrimental to the ears. Now, also, according to the segmentation principle of multimedia learning theory, people comprehend better when information is presented in small chunks or segments. Okay, so this is the more reason why we should keep our slides in small chunks or segments. Don't congest a slide. You could break it down to 2 or 3 slides. Don't congest a slide. Just pass the message. In brief, pass the message. Remember, you are there to still talk about your slide. Remember, you're there to give a presentation. If I can read everything on your slide, then I don't need you. But that's not the idea. Your slide is a supporting tool. So thank you very much for listening to the introductory part of making slides. Now, we want to go into creating slides. Creating slides. What are the softwares we can use to create our slides? There are a lot of them. There are a lot of softwares we can use to create our slides. But I would want to point out one. We can use our PowerPoint to create our slides. Our PowerPoint, we can use it to create our slides. But I must note here that PowerPoints are majorly used in laptops. PowerPoints are majorly used in laptops. So if you can use your laptop, create your slide, and you need to work on your phone, you can now transfer it through your mail to your through your mail. Then you open your mail in your phones and you have your PowerPoint with you. Then you can use it to create whatever you want to do. You understand? Or you can transfer your slide you made through your PowerPoint. You can transfer it through Bluetooth into your phones, then use it for your course preparation or anything you want to do. But if you don't want to do that, we also have other measures or other ways we can create our slides. Now, another one is using the Google slide. The Google slide. This can be done using the PowerPoint. It can also be done using your phones. The Google slide. Okay, another one we have the WPS. The WPS, this can be done using your phones. Okay, now we also have Canva. Canva, we can create slides using Canva. Canva, this can be done using your phones or using your laptop too. Then also we have Microsoft Office. Microsoft Office, this I use this a lot too. This can be done using your phones too. So we'll go straight into using these softwares, some of the softwares. We'll go into the practical aspect of using some of these softwares to create our slides. Look out for the next video on slide creating. Thank you.